Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Cloud. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. So today we are doing a few different things. To start out, what we are going to do is do a Steam recap. I'm going to go through 2022 real quick. And then we're going to go through 2023 to see how it differs from this year, and then see how 2024 fares as in comparison to last year. See how much I get called out. And then I do have a brief announcement in regards to my stream schedule for the next week and a half, the rest of December, essentially. Okay. And then following that, we will get into Resident Evil 2. We will get through this one way or another. So let me show up over here. Okay. So this is 2022's. And it doesn't take too long to go through because it's so short in comparison to the others. I only played 6 games. 3-day streak, 7 achievements. My top 3 games were the Left 4 Dead franchise and, no surprise, Elder Scrolls with 18 sessions. Achievements were not the greatest. 90%, 97, almost the complete 100% was games that were at least 8 years or more ago, which Skyrim, Zombies, Fantasy, Skyrim, Left 4 Dead. One new friend. Wow. A 3-day streak was in Skyrim, 50% of playtime, mostly in November of 2022. Did a little bit in October, and then February, March, and April. Left 4 Dead 2 was primarily in March. 7 achievements unlocked. Left 4 Dead 1 was primarily in February, and then again in July of 2022. I did a little bit of Phasmophobia, surprisingly. And that would have been solo, because I've only played Phasmo with a friend once. So, that was, yeah. I did the test, which was like a one-time thing, so it didn't take long. Most of my plays was in March, followed by November 2022. Explore the games. So we got Skyrim in January. February we did 4 games. March we did 3. April 2. Do you see there's a jump there? January, February, March, April. Nothing in May or June. We had July. Nothing for several months. And let's see, this was 2022. So that would have been after I started working on my associate's degree. So that would be understandable as to why I stopped. So like April, I started my associates in May. And then, so yeah, I didn't have a lot of time. So yeah. So now let me go to 2023 real quick. And let's see how it fares. So, last year, did 8 games and 1 new, 39 achievements, 7-day streak in October, Um, got Elder Scrolls Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Skyrim Special Edition. And Raft. Oh, I beat the medians this time. 39 achievements, 8 games, and 7 days straight. Very nice. 8 or more years ago was only 64%, so that went down 30. The past 1 to 7 years is 36%, so that's pretty cool. New releases, 0. Well, open world, that probably would have been Raft, if I had to guess. Survival, maybe Skyrim, or that could be Raft too. So open world might be Skyrim. I don't know. 2 new friends, 2 badges, and a review. Very cool. Let's see. Most of my Skyrim shenanigans last year, August and October. A little bit. So at the end of the year, really, 103 sessions. Unfortunately, I don't think I actually played that many. I think that would be from adding mods and then the mods not working and crashing the system, so I'd have to restart the game. So I don't think that's true. Raft did a lot in March with 32 different achievements unlocked. That's pretty impressive. Special edition, I tried it. Did pretty good. 54 sessions. But then again, like I said, I don't know if that's with mods and it crashing or not, so that's not entirely probable. House Flipper, played it a few times in March with 1 achievement. And then we got more Left 4 Dead in February. Not surprising that I didn't have anything in July. Half of July I wasn't in the country. So that makes some sense. This is a little surprising though, because this would have been the last year of my associate's degree. So the fact that I was working on that and have that much gaming in until the end of it, then I'm like, ah, shit. Let's see here. Longest streak was in October. That might have been when I played with a friend for the first time. And then, let's see, nothing in January. February, March, April. Nothing for a couple months. And then in August, September, October. And we've got, I played Uno solo. Sad. And then more Skyrim and Raft. Okay. So let's check out this year's. This year you played a lot of games for the first time, racking up quite a few hours. 29 games played. 21 more than last year. Oh, being called out. 100 achievements unlocked in 11 games. And 3 rare achievements. A 34-day streak. I know exactly what that is, too. With one game, 34 days in a row. Oh, shit. 7 Days to Die. 127 sessions. 58% of my games. Supermarket Simulator, 11% and 49 sessions. And Skyrim, 70 sessions with 10%. Sounds about right. So, I blew past the median for achievements and games played and the streak. Sounds about right. But now here's where it changes a little bit. 71% of new releases were played. That means games that were released in 2024 I actually played, as opposed to last year when I didn't play any new releases. 11% of games, Skyrim, was what I played, and 18% in the last 1 to 7 years. So there's quite a bit of change here. See, open world, what would that have been? Raft, or not Raft, well, kind of Raft, but also 7 Days, and that's both of them. Screenshots, 27, which that's all of my sharing of my bases that I've made. Yeah, this is pretty funny, Cloud. New friends, 5. 4 badges earned. Games gifted, 3. And 2 more reviews were written. Take a closer look at your top games played. 7 Days to Die. Not surprised. Not enough games let you punch zombies with corkscrews on your knuckles. Apt. April. That is when I started playing it at the very end of March, but April I went hogs wild. I played it a little bit in June. I think that was in between graduation and going abroad. Because when I got back, I had to get ready for the convention and finish prepping for that. And then I just been kind of in a slump lately. Mostly it's because of depression shit. But then we got back into it a little bit. 37 achievements. Including some rare ones. 1,000 kilometers. Let's look at some screenshots. So here's one fortress I began to make. In the backside. And this wasn't even the final version either. This is the basement of it, what it started as. Here's another one I did. I started with clearing out the back. And it became this nice little house. And this is what it finished as. Well, I filled in those. But it's a nice little place. I liked it. What is this? Oh, yeah. That poor unfortunate soul. My, built staircase to get in and out of my canyon home. That was fun. And I'm guessing this is when I started crafting my canyon home, quite possibly. But you see, I was 234 days in. It was insane. Which I did add a video onto YouTube showing some of these houses that I built and like giving you little tours of them. So if you want to jump to my YouTube page, you can find it on there. It does have a what's the word? A logo thing, not a copyright, but a trademark looking thing that kind of browses across it because I didn't pay for the software. It was a free use thing, but you'd have to have the trademark on there, so it's not the best, but it does show at least the video so you can still see it. Supermarket Sim is the next one. You got 2 achievements there, which I think there's only 3 achievements total. You can see I did quite a bit of time with it in October. Up to level like 68, 69, something like that. And then in December I had to start all over because of my new computer. RIP. But started it this year. And then here's Chaos. Don't ask me how he got turned around, but it happens. I watched someone else's stream and traffic is just maddening. Skyrim. Got more hours in November, a few in September, and a few here in December. I was playing this quite a bit in November, like heavily modded. And now, of course, you know, new computer, all my save files on that are gone. I love my new computer. I really do. But all the stuff that I lost because of it is the only annoying part. Elder Scrolls Online. A lot of it in January. And then a little bit in June, a little bit in July, and very little in August. Which I do plan on getting back to Elder Scrolls Online at some point. I just don't know when. I want to be able to have my membership for it because of my crafting bag and all the little stuff that I have. So eventually we will get into that. But here are some of my characters that I did screenshots of. And you can see how high I level am. Level 50 is where you cap at, but you can still earn champion points. So I'm technically level 242, which in comparison to some other people that play, that's not a lot. There are people that play that are like level 1100, 1200 champion point, which is insane. But props to them for being able to play the game that much. And then this doesn't even count my PlayStation 4 playing of the game, because that's where I started it. Well, no, that's not where I started, because technically I did start on the PC, but then when I got the PlayStation 4, I jumped over to it because it was a better quality than the computer I had at the time. And then I got my my last computer, and it was pretty good. And I've got this one. Oh, I can't wait to play it with this new computer. Okay. We're off track here. My other one... And you can see, like, I tried to do different races, different builds, etc. I don't really play Svari too much, but she's a sorcerer, so I want to try and at least play around with that build. Evernice. And Muriel, which I was actually having a lot of fun with the Necromancer build, surprisingly. I didn't think I would. And then my pride and glory, Anya. I miss playing her. I'm gonna have to get in there at some point. Hogwarts Legacy. If you think about it, playing this game is kind of like using the Imperius Curse. Oh, that's hurtful. But true. Started this year, a 5-day streak. Back in March, probably, because I started it back then. And then I didn't play it for months. 12 sessions, that's about right. I've got a lot of, not a lot, but 10 achievements unlocked, which is pretty good. Playtime by month. April, because of all of my 7 days plays. June, 7 days. Supermarket Sim, Elder Scrolls Online, and House Flipper. So many games. Longest daily streak, 7 days, from March 27th to April 30th. Every single day in a row I was on. I'm sad. Oh, January, I played 8. Oh, goodness gracious, I played 9 games. I tried it. Oh, okay. I played this, I think, with some friends. I'm not sure. Started this, never finished it. Then we tried Demonologist and Lethal and Sunken Land, which that was... I mean, Sunken Land wasn't too bad. It's just... I don't know. Not a favorite. I'll try it again. Just give it the benefit of the doubt, but... And then Demonologist, my old computer did not like to play. So we'll have to try that with the new one. March, did 5 games. The Forest. Hogwarts Legacy. April, that is all I did. May, all I did. I am not surprised at all. June, ESO, House Flipper, Supermarket, 7 days, and Lethal. July, I tried Gas Station Simulator. That was okay. My computer probably didn't like it as much because it was kind of running a little slow. So I'll probably have to try it with the new one, see how it runs. Papers, Please. It's decent. I might stream it one of these days. I don't know. We'll see. Lasers, I gave it a try. It's not easy. Like, at all. September, we got 7 games. We did some Sims, House Flipper, Mortal Kombat, Dead by Daylight. That's when I started playing that. And I met a lot of amazing people. That. Started playing 7 days with the same... Well, not the same crowd. Kind of an offshoot of the same crowd. one person I met through Dead by Daylight got me into their 7 days. So, yeah, it's a server thing. This again, I only did 4 games in October. November. And that's when I started streaming, is the very end of November. So we have Skyrim, which I'm streaming, 7 days, which I've started to stream. Supermarket Sim, I played mostly myself, but I did stream once this month. Hogwarts Legacy I stream. Raft I play by myself. Special edition I was going to do for streaming, but it didn't want to work right, so we just did normal. RA2, which we'll be playing here in a couple minutes. Nancy Drew streamed it, and House Flipper just played for because. Did I actually play Among Us? I don't remember playing Among Us. Oh, yeah, I logged in there, and it was so different from what I remembered that I just kind of logged right back out. Secrets Can Kill, we finished it. We started Message in a Haunted Mansion. We're streaming a little bit of Stardew. Streaming 7 days, Hogwarts Legacy. I tried the fast food simulator, and it's possible to do solo, but it's difficult. So there's that. Supermarket Sim. And this doesn't even count what I've been playing the past week or something, because the trading card game is not on there. And I've played almost 8 hours of that in the past 24 hours. So, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, so that is that. And then I wanted to share this real quick, because I've tried getting my socials to work as a post on here, and it hasn't worked. So I am mostly on Blue Sky. You can find me on here. I try to post on there pretty regularly. And then my YouTube, which I alluded to earlier. Watermark. That's the word I was looking for. Right here. This lovely thing that is in the middle of it. So, and you can kind of, it's 30 minutes long. It's not a lot, but you can go there. Nope. We'll X out of that. Right now everything is uploading weekly. So if you miss anything on stream, you can always find it here. With the new computer, I haven't done any video editing, because I also don't have the Adobe program that I was using. But I did get a new software. Let me come back up here. I got a new software for video editing for Christmas. I just haven't gotten the email with the download clip in it yet, which is weird. So I'm going to have to be emailing the people I got it through to see what the fuck is up, because I need that software. I have about, let me see, I can probably show you exactly. See, is it in here? No, in here. So right now I've got 6, maybe more, streams to edit through, separate them into weekly increments. I tried to do an hour each time, just so it's not a lot. But yeah, and I don't know if I still need to go through my recent ones or not. Pretty sure I have them all, but we'll see. But let me do my quick little announcement thing before we get into RE2. So, personal post wise, I lost my job back in September, like at the end of September. And I've been trying to find a job since then. And with looking and browsing and putting in application after application and not getting anywhere, it led to a pretty downward spiral with depression and whatnot. That's why I haven't really done a lot of art lately. I haven't done the best with self-care, etc., etc. But the good news is I finally found a part-time job. So that's the good news. I should be starting that within the next couple days. I just don't know for sure when. I'm waiting on them to get the background check back and tell me when they want me to come in for training and that. The only problem is when I was in the interview, they said that a lot of the hours I would be getting, which is only 15 to 20 hours a week, were nighttime closing shifts. Granted, the store would be closing at 8:30, so it's not too late. But a couple of my streams, Hogwarts Legacies, for example, is from 6 to 10. So that's kind of right in the middle of that. Resident Evil technically starts at 8 p.m. Again, I would still be at work if they have me working Wednesdays. So until I know for sure what my hours are going to be, I'm going to have to hold back on streaming. So the easiest way for me to do that is to basically take a vacation week this last week and a half of December for the rest of the month, essentially, so I can get a better idea of when my hours will be, if they're going to be consistent days, so that I can plan a streaming schedule, or if I'm going to have to do it by the seat of my pants. Oh, 1 week will be these days, 1 week it'll be this day instead, which I hope it's not. I like having the set schedule here. It makes it easier for everyone to find me, know when I'll be here. But yeah, so I'll stream tonight with Resident Evil, and right now the plan is to still stream on Friday with Hogwarts Legacies, but I don't know if I'm going to be working that day or not. So I might have to cancel that one last minute, which I apologize for in advance if I have to do that. I will make a post on my Blue Sky if I have to, and then I'll make up for it another day. We'll figure something out. It's kind of the reason I've tried to do pop-up random streams this past week. Did a Stardew Valley, did some 7 days ones, etc. So, but yeah, here's to hoping how that goes. But that being said, my break from Twitch or streaming won't be a real break. While I won't be streaming, I will be doing stream related things. I'm going to try and get that editing software to get those videos up on YouTube. I'm going to try and get more like Twitch educated on things that I need to improve on and whatnot. And just a few little modifications to my streaming setup.